Pre-dinner drinks. Gibson, 1/2 jigger of gin, 1 jigger of dry vermouth. Glass, cocktail glass. Garnish, pickled pearl onion. Method, stir. In a mixing glass filled with ice, combine the gin and the vermouth. Stir it for 20 seconds, then strain it into the cocktail. Strain it into the cocktail glass. Garnish it with pearl onion and serve. Dry martini. 1/2 jigger of London dry gin. 1/2 jigger of dry vermouth. Glass. Martini glass. Garnish is grain olive. Method is stir. In a mixing glass filled with ice, combine the gin and the dry vermouth. Stir it for about 20 seconds. Strain it into the martini glass. Then, garnish it with olive, then serve. Cosmopolitan. 1 1/2 jigger of vodka, 1/2 jigger of lime juice, 1/2 jigger of triple sec, 1/2 jigger of cranberry juice. Glass, cocktail glass. Garnish, lime wedge. Method, stir. Shake. In a cocktail shaker filled with ice, combine the triple sec, vodka, lime juice, cranberry juice. Then shake it for 20 seconds. Strain it into the chilled cocktail glass. Garnish it with lime wedge and serve. Manhattan. 2 jiggers of whiskey, 1/2 jigger of sweet vermouth, and a dash of Angostura bitters. Glass, cocktail glass. Garnish, maraschino cherry. The method is stir. So, in a mixing glass filled with ice, combine the whiskey, vermouth, and bitters. Stir well for about 20 seconds. Strain it into the martini glass. Garnish it with cherry and serve. Next is White Russian. 1 jigger of coffee liquor, 1 jigger of vodka, and 1 jigger of heavy cream. Glass, old-fashioned glass. Method, stir. So in a rock glass filled with ice, combine the vodka, the liquor, and the heavy cream. Then stir it for 20 seconds, then serve. Brandy Alexander. 1 jigger of brandy, 1 jigger of creme de cacao brown, and 1/2 jigger of heavy cream. Glass, cocktail glass. Next is garnish is nutmeg, and the method is shake. So in a cocktail shaker filled with ice, combine the brandy, the creme de cacao brown, and the heavy cream. Shake well, strain it into the chilled cocktail glass. Garnish it with nutmeg and serve. Golden Cadillac. 1 jigger of Galliano, 1 jigger of creme de cacao white, 1 jigger of heavy cream. Cocktail glass. The garnish is chocolate shavings, and the method is shake. So in a cocktail shaker filled with ice, combine the Galliano, creme de cacao white, and the heavy cream. Shake well and strain it into the chilled cocktail glass. Then garnish it with chocolate shavings and serve. Grasshopper. 1 jigger of creme de cacao mint, 1 jigger of creme de cacao white, and 1/2 jigger of heavy cream. Garnish is mint springs. The glass is cocktail glass. Method is shake. In a cocktail shaker filled with ice, Combine the cream de cacao mint, cream de cacao white, and the 1/2 jigger of heavy cream. Then shake it and strain it into the chilled cocktail glass and garnish it with mint spring, then serve. Tequila sunrise. 2 jiggers of tequila, 4 jiggers of fresh orange juice, and 1/4 jigger of grenadine syrup. Highball glass. Garnish, orange and cherry. Method is build. In a highball glass filled with ice, combine the tequila and the grenadine, orange juice and slowly pour the grenadine and let them settle, and garnish it with orange and cherry and serve. Harvey Wallbanger. 2 jiggers of vodka, 4 jiggers of fresh orange juice, and 1 jigger of Galliano. Glass, highball glass. Orange juice, garnish is orange and cherry. Method is build. In a highball glass filled with ice, combine the vodka and the orange juice. Then by using bar spoon, slowly pour the Galliano at the top and garnish it with orange and cherry and serve. Mojito. 2 jiggers of white rum, 1/2 piece of lime fruit, 8 pieces of mint leaves, and 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar and soda water. Glass, highball glass. Garnish, mint springs, and the method is muddle. So in a highball glass, gently muddle the mint leaves and the lime fruit and the granulated sugar. Then pour the light rum into the glass and 2/3 of the way full with the water soda, and garnish it with mint springs. Next is Caprainha. 2 jiggers of cachaça rum, 1 piece of lime fruit, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 teaspoons of sugar. Glass, old-fashioned glass. Garnish is lime wheel and method is muddle. So in a rock glass, muddle the lime fruit and the sugar. Then pour the rum into the glass. Pour the rum into the glass and garnish it with lime wheel and serve. Next is Shirley Temple. 8 to 9 jiggers of Sprite and 7-Up and 1/4 jigger of grenadine syrup. So the glass is highball glass. Garnish is orange and cherry, and the method is build. So in a highball glass filled with ice, pour the Sprite and slowly pour the grenadine syrup and garnish it with cherry and serve. Next is Four Seasons. 2 tablespoons of orange juice, 2 jiggers of orange juice, 2 jiggers of pineapple juice, 2 jiggers of mango juice, 2 jiggers of guava juice, and a dash of grenadine syrup. Glass is highball glass. Then garnish is orange and cherry. Then the method is build. In a highball glass filled with ice, pour all the ingredients. And garnish it with orange and cherry and serve. Bloody Mary. 5 jiggers of tomato juice, 1/2 jigger of lemon juice, a dash of Worcestershire sauce, a dash of Tabasco sauce, ground pepper, celery salt. Glass is highball glass, and the garnish is celery stalk. Method is build and stir. In a highball glass filled with ice, build all the liquid ingredients, then add all the seasoning to taste, then let it settle, serve, and you may add a garnish. Next is pineapple colada. So, pineapple colada, 4 jiggers of pineapple juice, 3 jiggers of coconut cream, 1 jigger of whipped cream or heavy cream, then heavy cream, and 1/2 jigger of lime juice. Glass is Poco Grande glass. Then the garnish is pineapple and cherry. Then Then the method is shake. So in a cocktail shaker filled with ice, combine all the ingredients, then shake well, then strain and pour it into the Poco Grande glass, then garnish it with pineapple and cherry and serve. Next is Negroni. 1 jigger of gin, 1 jigger of 1 jigger of Campari, 1 jigger of sweet vermouth. Glass, old-fashioned glass. Garnish is orange peel, then build is the method. In a rock glass filled with ice, pour the gin, Campari, and sweet vermouth. Then garnish it with orange peel. Tom Collins. Jiggers of gin, 1 jigger of fresh lemon juice, 1/2 jigger of simple syrup, and a soda water. Glass, highball glass. The garnish is lemon wheel and cherry. The method is build. In a Collins glass filled with ice, pour the gin, lemon juice, and the syrup. Then pour also the soda water, garnish it with lemon, and serve. Next is Bloody Mary. Jiggers of vodka, tomato juice, 1 lime wedge, 2 dashes of Worcestershire sauce, 2 dashes of Tabasco sauce, and 2 tablespoons of horseradish, and pepper and salt, celery salt. Glass is highball glass. The garnish is celery salt, and the method is build. So pour some celery salt into the glass reamer, and Pour the salt into the small plate of the glass rimmer, then rub the side of the highball glass, then after rimming the glass, put all the ingredients, then add the seasoning to taste, then garnish it and serve. Next is Cuba Libre. 2 jiggers of rum, 2 wedges of lime, and cola. Glass, highball glass. Highball glass. Then the garnish is lime wheel. Then method is build. So in a highball glass filled with ice, pour the rum and the lime, and after that pour the cola and let it settle. Garnish it with lime wheel and serve. Next is dry martini. 1 jigger of vodka martini. 1 jigger of vodka and 1/2 jigger of dry vermouth. Then the glass is martini glass. Then the garnish is green olive, and the method is stir. So in a mixing glass filled with ice, pour the vodka and the dry vermouth. Stir it for 20 seconds, then strain it into the chilled martini glass, then garnish it with green olive and serve. Next is gimlet straight up. 1 jigger of gin, 1 jigger of gin, 1 jigger of fresh, 1 jigger of gin, 1 jigger of fresh lemon fruit, then 1 jigger of gin, 1 jigger of fresh lemon juice, then 1/2 jigger of simple syrup. The glass is cocktail glass. Method is stir. Then the garnish is lime wedge. So in a mixing glass filled with ice, pour the gin, the lemon juice, and the simple syrup. Then stir it for 20 seconds. Strain it into the chilled martini glass. Then stir it and strain it into the martini glass. Then garnish it with lime wedge and serve. Next is perfect Manhattan. 1 jigger of whiskey, 1/2 jigger of dry vermouth, 1/2 jigger of sweet vermouth, 2 dashes of Angostura, and the glass is martini glass. Then the garnish is orange peel. Then the method is stir. So in a mixing glass filled with ice, pour the whiskey, the dry vermouth and sweet vermouth. Stir it for 20 seconds. Then get the orange peel, squeeze it at the side of the martini glass, then garnish it, and serve. Next is Rob Roy. 2 jiggers of whiskey, Scotch whiskey, 1/2 jigger of sweet vermouth, and 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Glass, cocktail glass. Cocktail glass. Then glass, cocktail glass. Then garnish is cherry, and the method is stir. So in a mixing glass filled with ice, pour the whiskey, the vermouth, and the Angostura. Then stir it for 20 seconds. Strain and pour it into the chilled cocktail glass. Then garnish it with cherry and serve. Next is Kamikaze. 1 jigger of vodka, 1/2 jigger of triple sec, and 1/2 jigger of fresh lime juice. The glass is cocktail glass. Garnish is lime wedge, and the method is shake. So in a cocktail shaker filled with ice, combine the vodka, the triple sec, and the fresh lime juice. Then shake well. Then strain it into the chilled cocktail glass. Garnish it with lime wedge and serve. Whiskey sour. 1 jigger of whiskey, 1/2 jigger of fresh lime juice, 1/2 jigger of simple syrup. Glass is old-fashioned glass. The garnish is cherry, and the method is shake. So in a cocktail shaker filled with ice, combine the whiskey, the lime juice, and the simple syrup. Shake well. Strain it into the cocktail glass. Then garnish it with cherry and lemon and serve. Next is Margarita. 1 1/2 jigger of tequila, 1/2 jigger of triple sec, and 1/2 jigger of fresh lime juice. The glass is salt-rimmed margarita glass, and the garnish is lime wheel, and the method is shake. So the method is shake. So In a cocktail shaker filled with ice, combine the tequila, the triple sec, and the fresh lime juice. Then shake well and strain it into the margarita glass and garnish it with lemon wheel. Next is Pink Lady. 1 jigger of gin, 2 dashes of grenadine syrup, and 1 piece of fresh egg white. Glass is cocktail glass, garnish is cherry, and the method is shake. In a cocktail shaker filled with ice, combine the grenadine syrup, the egg white, then make sure that the egg white is very fresh so that it will avoid cross-contamination. Then shake it for 20 to 30 seconds, then strain it into the chilled cocktail glass and garnish it with cherry and serve. Next is Piña Colada. 1 jigger of white rum, 3 jiggers of cream of coconut, 2 jiggers of fresh pineapple juice, then 2 tablespoons of crushed pineapple. Then the glass is Poco Grande glass. Then Poco Grande glass. Then the garnish is pineapple and cherry. Then the method is shake. Then the method is shake. So in a cocktail shaker filled with ice. And the method is blend. So in a blender, put a crushed ice, then 2 cups of crushed ice, then put the white rum, the cream of coconut, the pineapple juice, and the crushed pineapples. Blend it and pour it into the chilled Poco Grande glass. Garnish it with cherry and pineapple and serve. Next is Chichi. 1 jigger of vodka, 1 jigger of cream of coconut, 4 jiggers of pineapple juice, and 1 tablespoon of crushed pineapple. The glass is old-fashioned glass. The garnish is pineapple and cherry. Method is blend. So in a blender, pour crushed ice. Pour 2 cups of crushed ice, the pineapple juice, the vodka, the crushed pineapple and cream of coconut. Then blend. Then pour it into the chilled Poco Grande glass. Yes, Poco Grande glass. Then garnish it. Garnish it with pineapple and cherry. Then serve. Next is frozen mango daiquiri. So 1 jigger of rum, 1/2 jigger of triple sec, 1 jigger of fresh lime juice, 1 jigger of pineapple simple syrup, and 1 cup of mango fruit. The glass is Poco Grande glass. The garnish is mango slice. The method is blend. So in a blender, put 2 cups of crushed ice. Then put the rum, the triple sec, the simple syrup, and the mango fruit. Blend and pour it into the chilled Poco Grande glass. Then garnish it with mango slice. Then serve. Next is frozen daiquiri. 1 jiggers of light rum, 1/2 jigger of fresh lime juice, then 1/2 jigger of simple syrup, cocktail glass, garnish, lime wheel, method, blend. So in a blender, put 2 cups of crushed ice. Then put the ingredients such as the light rum, the fresh lime juice, the simple syrup, and blend and pour it into the cocktail glass or champagne glass. Then garnish it with lime wheel and serve.